Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for my video today, I am doing my very first empties video. I haven't done one of these before. I'm really bad at saving my things that I'm throwing away or recycling. So I finally got enough things to go through, and if you're not familiar with empties videos, it's really just me showing you certain skincare, hair care, personal care, makeup products that I've been using and either liked or didn't like. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got a couple big products here. Now, not everything by any means is luxury. Some of them are really bargain basement kind of things, but that's how I am. I buy some expensive stuff and I buy some other cheaper stuff. So this is Suave Essentials Milk and Honey Splash. It is a body wash. Now, I do like the body wash from Bath & Body Works. However, you know, with the quarantine, the stores are closed. It takes a little while for shipping. And honestly, I feel that this is just as good, and it's readily available in my grocery store. It costs about $2 a bottle. It smells really good. It has a nice lather, and it doesn't dry your skin out. So I really like this. It is Suave Body Wash. It does come in other scents. There are some that are more of like a milky kind, and then there are some that are more refreshing. I like this one the best. So it's milk and honey. Okay, my next item is also from the grocery store, and this is a body lotion that is actually the store brand. Now, weird thing about me, I have really oily skin on my face, but the rest of my body is really dry. So I go through body lotion like nobody's business, and hand cream. And I've tried them all, you know, the really expensive ones, and I've tried Moisturizer, and I've tried Nivea and Aveeno, and you name it, but honestly, I really like this one. It's kind of comparable to Nivea. They have them side by side on the shelf, you know, but this one is under like $3. I think it's like $2.99 for this bottle. And it is really moisturizing. It goes on quickly, but it doesn't leave a greasy feel, and so I really like that. This is called Top Care, and it is Moisture Care Body Lotion. It is available in the Sure Save or Sure Fine grocery store line. So a really good one. Worth the money, only like $3.99. It's unbelievable. Okay, and one more bargain basement item is a Micellar cleansing water. This one is also available in the Dollar General store. If you haven't tried Micellar water, it really is nice for getting the final little bits of dirt and makeup off your face. I'm kind of crazy about washing my face. I sort of have 3 steps where I use a washcloth, like one of those disposable wipes like you get from Pond's or something like that. So I'll use one of those, and then I use a cleanser, and then I finish off with this because I want to make sure that I get every last bit of my makeup off. So Micellar water, you can get high-end kind, and this one is not high-end at all. It's kind of the drugstore equivalent, and I really like that. But I would recommend just about any Micellar water. Really good for getting the last remnants of your makeup off. What else have we got here? Okay, sticking with low-end bargain basement stuff. This is my e.l.f. Perfect Finish Powder, and as you can see, it is pretty much gone. e.l.f. cosmetics are really reasonable, and this is really nice because it comes in this compact here. It has a nice mirror there. Get your big old brush and you just brush it on, and it really gives you a nice finish to your makeup. You could, I believe, if you wanted to, put a puff right in there. They don't give you one, but I like to use a brush, so I never did keep a puff with that. But this is something I consistently buy over and over again because I really do like it. Okay. Next, moving on to a couple more luxury items, not necessarily true out there luxury, but these are pretty pricey and well regarded. These are Caudalie products, and if you know Caudalie, it is a French brand. They specialize in skincare products based on grapes. So this one here was the moisturizer, which is really, really very nice. They have a nice scent, and they don't feel greasy or anything like that. So I do like that, and this was also the Micellar water that comes with that. Now, I have to say that the previous Micellar water that I had is nice. This one is a little bit better because it has a really nice scent to it. The other one is unscented, but I did like this, but however, it's really quite a bit more expensive than the other brand, and they do the same thing. So I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to get this one. This one just happened to be a sample that I got when I got the moisturizer. But I love Caudalie products. I do use them quite a bit. Okay, my next item is the J.One Jelly Pack. This is from, I don't even know what the brand is, but it is Korean skincare. I found out about it from Glow Recipe. They used to sell it on Glow Recipe, but Glow Recipe has since changed their company, and now they're only doing their own products, so they no longer stock this, and it's really hard to find, I have to say. I did a lot of searching. A lot of times they have it in Sephora, but then it's usually sold out when you try to get to it. And it does come in a couple different formulas. There's a black one, a red one, and this one. This is the original one. It's clear, and I really love this one because it is the best primer I've ever found for makeup, but it has a very peculiar texture. It is sticky rather than smooth and slidey like the silicone-based primers are. So this one takes a little bit of getting used to, but you do pump it into your hand. I would, but it's empty. And the best thing to do is just like tap it together on your fingertips and just tap it and pat it into your skin, because if you try to smooth it into your skin, the sticky texture is not going to work. But once you get it all applied to your skin by patting it onto your skin, give it a minute to set, and your makeup will sit and wear like iron. It's the best primer I've ever found, so I absolutely love that one. It's J.One Jelly Pack. Moving along here, okay, let's see. Another Glow Recipe item. This is the Blueberry Bounce Cleanser. I spoke about this in a couple of videos, and I really love this, and I'm kind of disappointed that I let myself get to the bottom of it without ordering it kind of a week ahead of time. You know how things are with the mail these days. It takes a little while to get stuff in the mail, so I'm waiting for this, and I can't wait to get it. It does not sting my eyes. It does not dry your skin out. It takes every last bit of makeup off, and it has a really nice scent. So Blueberry Bounce Cleanser, it's great. This product, this is Lash Princess. This is available on Amazon, and this is probably the best mascara I've ever used. Now, I have pretty skimpy lashes, but I also have really sensitive eyes, so there are a lot of mascaras that I cannot use for whatever reason. They make my eyes sting, my eyes tear, my eyes itchy. This one does not. It is cruelty-free. I don't think they test on any animals, and I think it's gluten-free as well, so it's a pretty good formula. It is by a company called Essence, and it, you know, just basic mascara with a basic brush, but it doesn't have any weird scent or anything. It goes on really nice, and it stays on. It doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, and then when you take it off, it comes off pretty easily. So really a bestseller on Amazon. Definitely try it and check it out. It is called Lash Princess. Really great item. Okay, what's this? Ooh, one of my favorite lipsticks. So Covergirl has this Outlast lipstick, which comes in 2 parts. I don't think I have the other part here. So basically this is the color where you brush it onto your lips, and you have to make sure that you don't touch your lips together, and you have to let it dry completely. So for about a minute, you're standing there with your lips like this, but eventually when it dries, then you put this balm over it. It comes with the balm, and it really does last. It doesn't rub off on your cup. It doesn't rub off when you're eating. It stays on, and because of the balm that you put over it, you can keep reapplying the balm, and it doesn't dry your lips out. So this color looks like 538. I really like this color, and I went out and bought another one of these. Of course, now I'm not wearing lipstick anymore much because, you know, you don't put it on when you have to wear a mask, but I really like these, and I go through these pretty quickly because I feel like this is probably my 2nd or 3rd that I've already had, but I do love it. Okay, next up is a beauty blender. You can see it's kind of dirty, but I get these at the dollar store. I've seen all the fancy ones, and to be honest with you, these work just as well. They have the nice shape, they're nice and soft, and $1, you know, they don't maybe last as long as the other ones, but I think they do a really good job, and I would try this before I would ever spend $7 or $8 for the same exact thing in Sephora or somewhere else. Okay, next up I have, oh, makeup. This one is from Marc Jacobs. This is a blush, and I've had this blush, and I've been trying to scrape every last bit out of the compact when I first saw this, I was in Sephora looking for a new blush. The sales associate came over and he gave me a recommendation. He said, let's try this one. And it was electric pink, like electric pink. I don't know if you could see that. And I was horrified. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look like a clown. But he put it on and it blended right into my skin and I couldn't get over it. So I bought it immediately. I used up every last bit of it. I can't really get any more onto the brush. So I did try to replace it. I think the color is called Outspoken or Shameless, one or the other. Outspoken or Shameless, because there's two names on there. And I couldn't find it. It was sold out in Sephora. It was not available in Ulta. So I ended up getting something very similar from another brand, and that's fine. But I really, really feel that this was good for staying power, and I mean, I had it forever. And I finally used it up. It also didn't crack apart. I don't know if you can see that there's like this sort of netting in there that keeps it secure. So that's probably what you're paying for, is that extra good packaging. But Marc Jacobs blush, I would definitely buy this again. Okay, my last couple products here, Carmex lip balm. I go through these like once a month. I buy them in the dollar store. They're fabulous. They have a really sort of tingly feel to them. So when you put them on your lips, they're cooling and they feel really good. They don't feel waxy. They don't kind of make your lips stick together. Absolutely great. They do come in a tube and you can squeeze the tube, but I prefer the stick. I just think the stick is easier to handle. So definitely check those out. I love those. This is some hand cream from Bath & Body Works. It is called Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Hand Cream in Cactus Water Scent. So here's the thing. I go through lots and lots of hand cream. I use it all the time. I carry it with me everywhere. I probably apply it about 20 times a day. That's not an exaggeration. And when I was waiting in line, the last time I was in Bath & Body Works a long time ago, I saw these for sale and I got two of them. One was rose water and there was this one, and I just opened it and the scent smelled nice, and so I got it. Later on I realized I didn't really like the scent that much. I don't know why that is, that sometimes you smell it and it smells pretty good and then after a while it starts to bother you. So it turns out I really didn't like the smell of this at all, so I will not buy this again. The formula was okay, but I think that for the price and the amount that you get, I feel like I should love it, and I didn't really love it, so I wouldn't buy that again. Okay. Oh, and this is my Gimme Brow. This is the sample size. So I love Gimme Brow. It's hard to find. Once again, everything is sold out in Sephora, everything that you need. I can't wait for the stores to be open and restocked so we can go and actually pick things up instead of waiting for them to be delivered in the mail. So I waited for the Sephora sale, and I did manage to snag another mini size one of these, but it's the best brow stuff I've found. Easier than a pencil, and you just kind of brush it on like mascara. It's this teeny weeny little brush, and it goes on nicely. It stays put. It doesn't run. It looks pretty natural. I like a natural looking brow, as you can see. I'm wearing it right now, and that is a great item, Gimme Brow. So most of these things, I'm looking at my pile over here, most of these things I would definitely buy again, with the exception of the hand cream. I'm not really a big fan of the hand cream, but overall, that is the products that I use, and that's my empties video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on anything, please leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to become part of my YouTube family. So until my next video, take care.